The mind can be a very powerful healing tool if given a chance. It can create a relief in the pain, or it can create an enormous pain if isn't handled properly. Dear Toastmasters and my fellow friends, the power of brain is so much. The effect of medical treatment using the brain power create an effect that is called the Cebo effect. There are two types of Cebo effects. One is placebo, another one nocebo. I'm going to talk first about the placebo, then I'll come on to the nocebo. So the placebo is the one when your brain convinces your body a fake treatment is the real thing. Let me explain in simple words. When you visit to a doctor for a headache and you complain to doctor, hey doc, I'm having severe headache. Doctor gives you a sugar pill without letting you know it's a sugar pill, and you take it with the belief that's going to help you relieving the pain. And bingo, it does relieve the pain. That is placebo effect. It all comes with your belief. Now, don't get confused with the placebo effect with the positive thinking. It is not the positive thinking. It is believing that the treatment or the procedure will work. Another thing, it is about to create a chemistry or combination between brain and your body and see the result, how the results are going to come up, how they're going to work together to affect your body positively. That is again placebo effect. But you might be thinking, if placebo effect is so nice and so working, can we use it in other medical fields like reducing the brain tumor or lowering your cholesterol and all that? No. The bad part is no, it's not going to remove or reduce your cholesterol or remove the brain tumor. It works on the symptoms modulated by your brain, which is the perception of the pain. The placebo effect works mostly and well-definedly the pain management, stress management, and it also does work with the cancer research and the effect which is caused by the chemotherapy, which is you can say fatigue and nausea. That is all placebo effect. Now I'll move on to the nocebo effect. Nocebo effect is just opposite of the placebo effect. Nocebo in Latin, is called it will harm or I will harm. Nocebo effect came into picture in 1990. Before 1990, it was all the good or the bad, effective or the medical treatment is all was related to the placebo effect. But after 1990, this nocebo came into the picture. Now, what is nocebo? Nocebo is an ill effect caused by a suggestion or a belief that it will harm me. So any treatment which is given to you or any patient, and if the doctor says that this will work, but there are side effects which may harm you, you are definitely going to see the harm or the effects. That is called nocebo effect. Let me explain it again in this simple term. A research was conducted on the cancer patients. The number of cancer patients were 80. All of them were told that all of you have to go through with the chemotherapy. It will give you pain, as well as you may see some side effects, but it may cure your cancer. All 80 went through with the chemotherapy, and what they found, out of 80, 55 of them experienced a severe pain as well as the side effects, but 30 of them had no effects. Another research conducted by the Japanese researcher to find the effects of poison ivy. What they did is they took the batch of 57 students and they asked them to fill their prior experience of the poison ivy, what they had. On top of that, they told them that poison ivy is going to give you rashes as well as itching on your arm. On top of that, they also told on your right arm, we're going to scrub the poison ivy. On your left arm, we're going to scrub the oak leaf. Now, they blindfolded all 57 of them. What happens now? After the students were blindfolded, what they did is, the researcher, they just did the opposite. What they did, on the right arm, they scrubbed the oak leaf, versus on the left arm, they scrubbed the poison ivy. After the research was done and collected the feedback from the 57 of students, out of 57, 45 felt itchiness and rashes on their right arm, where only the oak leaf was scrubbed. What is it? It is nocebo effect. Both of the effects, placebo and nocebo effects, are used in clinical research and drug studies. Placebo effect is used just to find out a natural feedback from all the participants, whereas nocebo to find out the side effects. Let me summarize this. The placebo and nocebo effect. Mr. Juno took a sugar pill for any disease, and you see he's a happy man. That is placebo. On the other side, the young man took a sugar pill again, and he was told that sugar is very harmful. If you keep taking it, one day you may die. And he ended up right here. That's the summary. Let me conclude with this. The placebo effect and nocebo effect are being used in the medical treatment big time. 21 to 40% placebo effects are being used. Nocebo effects are not ethical, so it is still being used, but with the hidden processes and all that. So next time, if you're going to visit a doctor or visit a medical facility, what will you choose? A placebo or nocebo? Thank you. Back to Toastmaster.
Thank you, sir.